Destiny 2 Faction Wars, Call of Duty PC Beta, and Xbox using third-party cameras. We'll get into it in the breakdown. What's going on, people? It's your boy DaRealMastalin, and welcome to your daily dose. And as always, before we get started, 3 things. First one, run up on that like button real quick, just real quick, and slide some glimmer in its pocket. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I drop a video. Now let's break it down. First up, we got Destiny 2 Factions. And if you're anything like me, you've been playing a lot of Destiny 2. I know there's people who despise this game, and I'm not talking to y'all right now. This ain't for y'all. But for those of you playing Destiny 2, the faction wars are coming up. And if you haven't heard, in Destiny 1, factions were basically vendors that were there all the time. In order to make them special, I guess, they put them in Destiny 2 as characters that come so often, and they sell certain things. You pledge your allegiance to a faction. This is how it's supposed to work. You pledge your allegiance to a faction, and throughout the entire time that the event is running, you have to do whatever you want. Do PvP, do PvE, whatever. Earn reputation tokens, take them back. As many as you can turn into your pledged faction. If you have multiple characters, then just, I would say, pledge to each individual faction, because what happens is the faction that wins at the end of it, they will sell a weapon that's for that faction, and for those who pledge allegiance to it, you will get it for 1,000 glimmer. If you have not pledged allegiance to it, then you can still buy it, but it costs you 50k. So like I said, if you have 3 characters, just pledge your allegiance to each and every one. Play on whichever one you actually want to win. Play on whichever one is your favorite, but you'll still have access to that weapon with whatever character. So when it comes around, just log in as that character for that faction and buy the weapon. It'll probably be Dead Orbit if we go by Destiny 1 stats, but I'm a New Monarchy guy, so that's where I'm gonna be spending the majority of my time, and I'll be with my hunter New Monarchy. So I'm just saying, go New Monarchy. I'm not saying not to go to other factions, but New Monarchy. I'm saying if you have to choose out of the 3, New Monarchy is what you should choose. That's just my opinion. That's just what I'm gonna do. You ain't gotta do what I'm gonna do, but New Monarchy is where you should go as a, you know, just a general place to be. New Monarchy. Oh, and New Monarchy. Next up, we got the Call of Duty World War II PC Beta. It starts on September 29th and runs through October 2nd. And it is an open beta. The specs aren't really anything to write home about. You need Windows 7 64-bit or better. You need a Core i3 3225 or equivalent, 8 gigs of RAM, at least 25 gigs hard drive space, and a 660 or Radeon 7850, at least the 2 gigs. So like I said, it's nothing to write home about. It'll be DirectX 11, so it won't take too much advantage of anything DirectX related. Its recommended specs are Windows 10, an i5 2400, or Ryzen 5 1600X, 12 gigs of RAM, still the same 25 gigs of space, GTX 970 or 1060 6 gig version, and an R9 390. They recommend you actually have at least a 580, but the minimum recommended specs, I don't even know why that's a thing, is a 390. So Call of Duty has never ever been taxing, because they haven't updated much as far as the engine is concerned in 12 to 15 different Call of Duties. I don't see that changing anytime soon, because these games are on such a low cycle count, that's just not going to change. It's just the reality of the situation. Call of Duty is Call of Duty. It's going to continue to come out every year, and it's going to be in a 3-year rotation, so they don't have the time to create an entirely new engine. They're just going to go with the base and go from there. That's pretty much how Call of Duty works, and it's how it's going to continue to work. Activision needs to take some of that money though and buy some servers, because Call of Duty servers are trash. They're not quite NBA 2K servers, but Call of Duty servers are trash. They are wholly trash. The peer-to-peer connections, the listening servers, all that is straight up garbage. I want to hear none of it. You make billions of dollars on Call of Duty. Every single Call of Duty. It doesn't even matter if Call of Duty is garbage. It still makes billions. There's no excuse for you not having dedicated servers. So Activision, get it together. If you're interested in playing the open beta, I'm gonna try it. I wasn't a fan of Call of Duty World War II Beta. I tried it on Xbox and PS4. I wasn't a fan. I'll try it on PC. I don't think I'm gonna be a fan. There's nothing changing about the game. It's just, I don't know. There's something about the game that just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know what it is. I can't say for certain, but I'll try it out. If you're interested in trying it out, then like I said, PC beta will be up from September 29th to October 2nd. And lastly up is the Xbox. I don't know, they just pouring one out for Kinect, because yes, it's been dead for a while, but this basically is Microsoft 1000% admitting that it has died in every way, shape, or form. And it's sad because it's a good piece of tech. I have 2 Kinects. I got one for myself, one for my kids, because I literally use that thing all the time. I tell it to turn my TV on, I tell it to change the channel. I don't use it for gaming. I don't play any of those games my kids do. My wife does. They play Dance Central, but other than that, I don't use it for anything gaming related. But it is a fantastic media center device just to control everything about your media center, about your Xbox One. And I use it all the time, but they have enabled you to use third-party USB webcams with all Xbox Ones. Right now it's in the beta, so it's only if you're an alpha insider that you can try it out now, but you can basically use any USB webcam, mic or not mic. It doesn't matter, but you just need to know that it won't have mic support, at least not for now. You'll still have to use your headset and some amalgamation of the two in order to make sure that you can get your audio, but it requires nothing but you to just plug it in, and there's a laundry list of things that will work with it, so you can go and look at the list. But for the most part, they all work, and this is just the death of the Kinect. You can use it for streaming, you can use it for making videos or whatever you want to do. It is now one of those things where you can use whatever you already have, or you just go buy a cheap one. You can buy one for $5-10 at this point in time, and you can use that if you're looking to get into streaming. And with the application of external hard drives being able to be used like Elgato's, this is one of those things. It's basically a YouTuber starter kit, and it's helping you to turn your Xbox One into everything you need to try to be, out here making videos. You get gameplay, you can capture your face using any webcam you want if you don't want to buy a Kinect, and you can use a headset for the audio. So like I said, they're turning the Xbox One into a YouTube starter kit. But if that's the thing, get on it. It's a welcome addition. It's just one of those things that you can't go wrong with. It is what it is. That's all the news I got for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think of everything I covered in the comment section, or hit me up on Twitter at DaRealMastalin, or follow my stream mixer.com/DaRealMastalin. Broadband Bullies, we are expanding. We're looking for new talent at all points in time, so hit up the description box and go support us. And if you're a content creator, we look for a few new people, try to get out here and just stream, play games with us. We support each other in everything we do across the board. We just YouTubers trying to make it happen. We love games. We love talking about games. We love playing games, and that's all we do. So I appreciate y'all. It's been your boy Mastalin. Always give me the real. I love y'all like some play cousins, and I'm out.